Hello, I'm Teacher Melissa. What will you learn or gain in this video? This video is all about layers. How to manage layers in Photoshop. You will learn the layers basic of how to arrange and rearrange layers. Move the files to another Title tab window. Resize the object. Unlock background layer. Change the order of the layers of objects. Use the visibility eye. Hide and show layers. Rename layer. Make a new layer. Delete a layer. And duplicate the layer. You can adjust the opacity of a single layer. Make and use the new adjustment. Apply curves in your layer. You can also adjust the transparency, blend layers, link layers, or use layer style, merge and flatten the image. To start Photoshop, click the Start button. From the Start menu, select Photoshop. Go to the menu tabs, click the File tab, then select Open. Open dialog box will display. To select multiple image, press the Ctrl key on your keyboard, then select the image that you want to open and then tick the Open button below. To view image in tile, click Window tab, select Arrange, then select Tile. Press V on your keyboard to activate Move tool. Select and drag the image to another Title tab window. Press Ctrl T on your keyboard to resize the object. Simply drag the edges of the images on its handles. When done adjusting the size of the image, press Enter key on your keyboard. You have to unlock the background layer before you can change the order of the layer. Just double-click the padlock icon. Drag the layer to move up and down to change or switch the order of the layer's object in the image. Upon switching, you will see the layers move at the back to hide or cover the image layer. Change the order of the layer again to view the hidden layer. Or you can tick the visibility eye of the layers that you want to hide on the layers panel. Click again the visibility icon to view the layer. You can hide both layers to view the transparent background. To rename a layer, double-click the current layer that you want to rename, then enter the desired name of your layer. To make a new layer, tick the New Layer icon at the bottom of the Layers panel, Then rename your layer. To delete the layer, right-click the layer that you want to delete. Select Delete Layer from the drop-down menu. Delete applet will display, then tick OK. You can also duplicate or copy the layer. Right-click the layer, select Duplicate Layer. A duplicate applet will show stating the destination of your layer and its layer name. You can arrange or rearrange the layers by dragging them downward or upward to place them on top or behind the other images. You can also modify the opacity of the image. This is done to show the other image behind it. You have to move the slider from right to left to decrease and increase the opacity of the image. Again, you can rearrange the object if you want the other image to be on top of the other image. The adjustment layer is done to adjust a single layer. Just move the slider to lessen or decrease the intensity of the color. You will see the color balance was applied on the single layers. Or you can tick the visibility eye of the layers that you want to hide on the layers panel. Click again the visibility icon to view the layer. You can hide both layers to view the transparent background. Drag the layer to move up and down to change or switch the order of the layers object in the image. Upon switching, you will see the layers move at the back to hide or cover the image layer. Change the order of the layer again to view the hidden layer. Let's try to make an adjustment in the color. Color balance can be used to correct color imperfection in the images. To apply color balance, first you have to select the layer that you want to change the color. Then go to the menu tabs. Click the Layer tab. Select Adjustment or New Adjustment. Then locate and click Color Balance. Color Balance applet will display. To make adjustment, move the cyan, red, magenta, green, yellow, and blue slider toward the color that you want to add to the image. Just drag the slider away from the color that you want to subtract from the image. You will notice the adjustment that you applied to the image while moving or dragging the slider from left to right. So you have to practice how to manage your layers. You will see from the adjustment how the curves affect the image color, opacity, and even the transparency. If you are not satisfied with the color or the result of your adjustment, try to make another necessary adjustment. Just drag the slider away from the color that you want to subtract from the image. You will notice the adjustment that you apply to the image while moving or dragging the slider from left to right. Another way to make adjustment is through the use of masking. It helps to make your image transparent and expose pixels that you want to become visible. The process of adjusting the masking is similar to the adjustment. Just drag the slider from left to right. Masking is used to hide the portion of the layer and reveal the layers below. Masking is useful or advisable for combining multiple photos into a single image or for removing a person or an object from a photo. Let's try to make an additional adjustment. Select the layer that you want to modify. Click Layer tab from the drop-down list. Choose New Adjustment, then click Curves. On the New Layer dialog box, select the Color and Mode options by clicking the drop-down arrow. Click the curve line and then drag the control up and down to increase or decrease the contrast. It lightens or darkens the tonal areas. If you want to adjust the part of the layer, you may use any of the selection tools. Continue adjusting the tonal areas through the use of curve line. But there are other options that you can do to modify the adjustment. The highlighted layers show that curves was applied on these two layers. To link layers, you have to select the layers, press and hold the Control key, then click the layers you want to link. Right-click your mouse, then click Link Layers. The chain icon is visible beside the link layers. The use of blending layers. Layer style helps to determine blending modes of how to blend pixels in a layer to another layer. You may adjust the slider to preview changes. Just put a check on its style to see. To merge layers, make sure that the Layers panel is activated or press F7 on your keyboard. Hold down the Shift button and choose the layer you'd like to combine. When done in selecting layers, right-click anywhere on the layer and select Merge Layers from the drop-down list. To flatten the image, select the layers. Then, right-click anywhere on it. From the drop-down list, select Flatten Image. This will automatically delete the hidden other layers.